Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs universe. For Christmas, we're going to do a very short video series, 2 or 3 weeks, and we're going to invent our own Animorphs Christmas cocktails. And tonight we're going to start my day with what?
Mercia cameo.
No, not a Mercia cameo.
Yes.
But technically, yes, it is a Mercia cameo. But Mercia Moo and Pebble Woo, my lovely assistants, we are going to make, what are we calling it? Eggnog-alite.
An Andalite eggnog.
Andalite eggnog or an Eggnog-alite. And yeah, so let's go, we're going to have to go through the whole process with basically making the eggnog, because that's like the primary part of it. Yes, hello.
Let's face it, she's more interesting.
So yeah, let's get started making, for our Christmas and Animorphs cocktail, the Eggnog-alite. Okay, so to make this first cocktail, I'm going to need my lovely wife
Hello.
to explain it to me, because I've never actually made eggnog. That's going to be the first part of this ingredient,
It is
this
the most
cocktail.
delicious Christmas drink, and you Brits don't know about it.
We don't drink it very much here in Britland, hence why I don't know how to make it. So, Pebble,
Alright,
what
first
do I
step,
do?
you need 6 eggs, large eggs. You just separate the yolks from the white.
I'm doing it the Pebble way. I usually use a freaking fork or a knife because I'm civilised. So you separate
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
egg white. Sort of. Right. Pretty much getting there now. There we go. Right, so we've got a yolk.
Put it in the mixing bowl.
The yolk in the mixing
My
bowl.
awesome bright pink mixing bowl. Yes.
Right, first egg. I'm up here. First egg. Done. Okay, bye.
And now do 5 more and we'll meet you back.
Egg yolk in there. Have a look. Does it look like egg yolk?
Looks like egg yolk.
Yeah,
Good job.
cool. All right, now what do we do, American?
Now you need to fluff them up with the beater.
Oh, with this thing?
Yeah, until they're nice and fluffy.
Okay, so
Wait till Adam tries and figure that out. Yeah.
I have used this before. Thank you very much.
You've used my pink mixer.
Right, you ready?
Yep. I'll meet you back in a minute. What are you doing?
I'm being all heroic.
Excellent.
There's the eggs. Bang.
They're just
Okay.
beaten to get some air in them.
And
Now
now what?
we need 3/4 of a cup of sugar.
3/4. All right, so 3/4 of a cup.
You can do a 1/2 cup and 1/4, or you can just do 3/4. It's up to you. Math and shit.
Where's a quarter? Oh, that's the quarter. Right, let's get 3 of these of sugar.
Alright, but we're not going to add it all at once.
Why not?
That's too much.
What,
we
what do I add?
just add like 1/10 of it at a time as you're mixing up. In the
Right,
mixer.
okay,
Turn the
so-
mixer on low. Yeah, and slowly add it in.
Get up close on this, my dear.
You might be too loud.
Diddly diddly diddly. Diddly diddly. Like that. Yeah. How we
Ready?
doing? Yeah, we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go. Can you stop dancing?
Right, what are we doing now?
Alright, so now you have to wait and leave that alone.
What?
Leaving that alone for now.
Okay,
We're
okay.
switching to the pan. Add 2 cups of milk to that.
2 cups of milk. Right, what's a cup?
The big
One
one.
of those. Right, so you got to do the putting milk in the pan dance.
Do you have to? What are you doing? Are you doing the leg thing? That's weird. Sorry about that. You can cut,
It's the
please
putting
cut that out. I don't want you to see it.
Ba 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 bo. Oh, sorry, Christmas music. Christmas music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Please stop.
You just don't know how to live, do you? You don't know how to be a proper YouTuber. You got to humiliate yourself sometimes.
Alright.
That's what gets the views.
Now, since you're British and I know you don't know what spices are, they are written on the containers down there. You're gonna need to put in 2 cloves. 2 cloves.
Americans.
The only country that invaded the entire world for spices and yet uses none of them.
Is that focused? You gotta let it
No.
focusing.
No.
No.
No, it's not. It's a clove. It's fine.
Right, 1 clove.
2. Alright, a pinch of...
2 cloves.
A pinch of cinnamon, please.
Pinch? Fuck it, it's all going in.
No, it's not. Sorry.
You keep... What's down there?
Sorry.
Camera woman.
Bad camera.
Camera women are just like women drivers. Incapable. Right.
I'm sorry, do you want to do this all yourself?
A pinch like that?
Maybe a bit more. Yes, it's lovely.
Like that. Show them the thing.
The pinch. Yes, very good. Alright, now you want 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Teaspoons.
Yeah, and buy the good stuff. Don't buy the cheap shit. It doesn't taste as good.
Vanilla extract?
Yes.
I need a spoon.
That's not the... Hold on.
Right.
For everybody who hasn't cooked before or baked before, this is a spoon. This is not a baking teaspoon, as my husband thought it was. Show them what it is. We only have a half right now, so this is a half a teaspoon. So we need how many of these?
Oh, 3. 3 of these. Okay?
Yes.
Are you focused on my face?
Unfortunately.
Right 3 of these. Might have gone and get a zoom in for this one, my dear. It's tense stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a good vanilla.
Oh, and away that one goes.
Yep, lovely.
Oh, and away that one goes. Oh, and 3 is the lucky number. Done.
Alright, now we gotta move that to the stove.
Hey.
We have to cook it.
Alright, let's take it to the stove then. So, that's now up, what, 6?
Put it on high. Maybe not the highest, but pretty close.
Right, okay, so it's
So-
on high.
At this stage, you cannot let it boil. You need to cook it until it's steaming,
Yeah?
and then take it off the heat.
Cook it until it's steaming, then take it off the heat.
And then we'll continue.
Then we will continue.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so the milk is heated up, so now we're going to temper it, which means we're going to add it to the eggs while mixing it, so it doesn't cook.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna add half of it. The mixer is going to start cooling it down as it's added, that way it won't cook.
so this is what we're adding.
Lovely cooked mixture. Yep. We need to do it before it cools down, my dear. Come on.
Smells like Christmas.
Yes. Now cool.
Right. Let's start the mix.
Now add it slowly. Half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah, only half. Slowly, yep. Is that about half? A little bit more, maybe?
You reckon?
Maybe a little bit more.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Alright, now shut off the mixer and put it back in the pan. Shut off the
all of
mixer.
it?
Yeah, all of it back in the pan.
What?
We're tempering the eggs, my dear.
Freaking Americans are weird, aren't they?
It's called cooking, my dear. Now put that all... put it all in the pan.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to put that back on the stove, and we're going to cook it till 160 Fahrenheit or 71 Celsius.
Jesus.
We're not going to cook it any higher than that or we'll ruin it. And we need to continuously stir while doing so. Okay?
Oh, okay. Stir.
Do you
Right,
have
here's
the
your
thermometer?
phenometer.
You need to
And what
turn it
temperature's
back
got to be
high,
at?
put it back on high, and continuously stir it.
Right, what temperature's it got to be at?
160 Fahrenheit or 71 Celsius.
Well, Celsius is the only sensible way to go.
Well, you know... Is it on high? Yes? Okay.
Right, it's currently going up.
Yeah. So we'll come back when it's... Yes. We'll come back in a minute. Alright, so now it's done. It's heated, so we need to strain it to get the cloves out. And just in case any of the eggs have curdled, which I don't think they have.
Yeah. And we did it with minimal arguments.
Yeah, okay. You're just terrible at listening. Just strain it, please.
Okay.
Okay, well done.
Right,
And
everyone.
that's ideal, by the way, where the eggnog's putting the back of the spoon if you don't have a thermometer.
Right, so like this, yeah?
Yep, it's straining. We're just trying to get the extra
Ba,
cloves
ba, ba.
and stuff out.
Yeah, we don't want those nasty cloves in there.
They're
do we?
delicious. All right.
There.
So, yes, you can take that now.
Okay.
Rinse that so yeah. So that's our eggnog. We're gonna refrigerate it for about an hour. It gets thicker with a stronger flavor the more you let it sit, but you can add bourbon, brandy, or rum to it. Any final words, my dear?
Yeah, plenty of bourbon.
Okay, plenty of bourbon. You heard him. All right, we have one final step. We need to add 1 cup of double, or if you're American, heavy cream.
Oh, you're going to be honest about what's happened here.
I forgot to add it until the end.
The American forgot
Can you
the
stop?
double cream. About 1 cup of this.
Yes.
1 cup of this. Oh, look at that. Look how... It's called double cream, by the way.
It's called heavy cream in America.
Double cream.
Heavy cream in America.
Double!
Well, it's heavier than regular cream,
bonk.
so...
There we are.
Alright, so we refrigerate that for 1 hour and let it sit. And
Ving, 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 ving.
And what do you add to it, my dear?
Plenty of whiskey. Is that now or later?
You can, whatever, whichever. I usually add it after in case you don't want any. But bourbon, brandy, or rum. Traditionally bourbon.
And we're going to add a special ingredient, but we'll get to that in the next clip.
Okay. Marsha.
Okay, so we left it to cool in the old fridge-a-majig. And here we are.
The neighbor next to them already, so...
Sorry?
I was letting them know the neighbor next to them that didn't make more than that.
So, I'm going to go do a tester of just eggnog. This is just eggnog, okay? So let's have a taste test
And
of
a
this.
disclaimer for the audience, anyone who isn't American, it does not taste like egg. It's delicious. Tastes like a custard.
Tastes like... You can definitely taste the egg.
I can't taste the egg. No, you cannot. It's a lie.
This hasn't got any alcohol in it at the moment. It's alcohol-free, which is the biggest problem. Because it's Christmas, okay?
Christmas is for drinking.
So, to turn it into an Animorphs drink, it's not going to be just a plain old eggnog, right? Boring, stupid, what's the point? We're going to turn it into an Eggnog-alite. Or a Shormnog. What do we call it?
It should be a Shormnog, and I wish I had blue dye to put in it.
Well, we've got something that basically has the same effect.
Excellent.
Right, so there we go. I've got a 1 spoonful, or whatever, what are these called?
A ladle, my dear.
1 ladle full of eggnog. Now, how do we turn this into an Eggnog-alite? Pebble. We use blue curacao.
Ah, blue.
Ah, blue. So, we'll do a single one of these first. This is all, I've never done this yet. This is pure on-the-spot cocktail creation. So, look at that blue, my dear. Look how blue that is.
Oh.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
In it goes.
Oh, wow.
So, that's a blue eggnog. But to make it even more Andalite, what we're going to do?
Cinnamon bun?
We've got a cinnamon stick.
I thought you were going to drop a whole cinnamon bun in there.
So there's that, and we're going to stir it in with the cinnamon stick.
I think it even better, you should get half a cinnamon bun and put it on the rim of the glass.
I mean, you could do that.
You could do that. I think that would be better, but...
There we go. There is an Eggnog-alite.
I've tasted it.
Ooh. You have a try, my dear. So what did you think of it, Pebble?
Thought it was really nice.
It is surprisingly very, very nice.
Because you don't like sweet things, so the eggnog, you were like, eh.
I don't. But preferably you'd have a different glass than this. Something that would hold the cinnamon stick
Better.
a bit differently. Probably...
Whiskey glass?
Yeah, a whiskey glass would probably do it a bit better. But I mean, the glass is just the glass. I mean, it's mainly about the drink.
Technically, you're getting more drink to cinnamon stick ratio with that glass.
Yeah. Now that cinnamon stick will soak. Theoretically, you could do it with the whole batch. But this means we've still got regular eggnog that we can play around with and a single Eggnog-alite.
But I'm going to drink that.
You're going to drink that, are you? Well, we'll share that one because we're about to go to bed. It's getting late. But next week, we're going to do another Animorphs cocktail, and it's going to include my homemade pine syrup. So you can only imagine what's going to happen with this. And it smells of pine, funnily enough. Homemade. Now, I'll tell you how to make it next week. I might even show you.
You killed a few pine trees.
Yeah,
You boiled them alive.
Yeah, they suffered at the hands of me.
Look, everybody, it's a pig.
It's going to be another online controversy, that one.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway, so just to recap, this is not just an eggnog, this is an Eggnog-alite. Or a Shormnog. Whatever you want to call it. Basically an Andalite eggnog. Very Christmassy, very lovely, and it's blue with a cinnamon stick in it. So how much more Andalite can you get, my dear?
I told you, put half a cinnamon bun on the rim.
Oh yeah, you put half a cinnamon bun on the rim, but that's getting a bit extravagant. And
No.
it would probably tip over.
A quarter of a bun.
Yeah, basic eggnog, and then put it into, theoretically, a whiskey glass, and put a single blue curacao in it, stir it in with a cinnamon stick, and yeah, there you go. Enjoy. That's on me. So, yeah, see you next week for another Christmas cocktail. Woo! Say woo.
Woo.
Woo! And from me and Pebble, bye.